Hi, welcome to your replay bar sculpt class. All you need for this one is just your mat, an exercise ball, some light weights, and a chair or bar, something to hold on to. And when you're ready, let's get started. All right, let's go and get started. Bring those legs wide, take those arms overhead, deep plie, pressing into those legs, starting to warm it up. Get that breath going with that movement, exhaling as we press down. Good, go ahead, take those arms out the side, reach it open through that chest as those arms press out. That's it, feeling tall and lengthen the crown of your head. Two more. And let's combine it. Take those arms up and press it out. With a little lift in between, just to feel tall to the crown of your head, moving from the inside out. Using that core, hold it down, press it side to side. Yes, stay in that pulse. Go for 4, 3, 2. Bring that right heel, right arm up and pulse, pulse. Woo. Ready, feeling those legs, other arm, other leg. Yes, let's go side to side, heel stay down, it's a reach, reach. Beautiful for 4, 3, 2, and once again, right heel, right arm, stay low. Warm it up, other side. For 4, 3, 2, both arms lift and lower. Coming up on those toes. Go for 4, 3, little pause at the top. Feet together, take it up and press it out. It's a lift, it's a press. Yes. Last set right here. And hold it low, stretch side to side. Upper body's nice and easy here, getting into that waist. Beautiful, right heel, right arm. It's a pulse, pulse, pulse. My cat Andy has joined us. He wants to do the class too, I don't blame him. We're gonna have fun. Go ahead, take it up, little lift. Coming up on those toes. Staying tall. Good, go ahead, bring those legs all the way out, parallel, push it down. Find that lunge. Take one arm down, find a little twist with the upper body. And bring that back arm all the way up. Ooh, really open up here. Feel good. Let's go and hold it down. Bring both arms down. Take one arm up, wrap it back. Same thing other side. It's a lift. And press it back. Go on, bring those feet together. You're gonna bend those knees down. Slow roll all the way up. Take it up. And exhale, shake it out. So good. Go ahead and grab hold of those weights. Let's get those arms. If you don't have those weights, no problem, no worries. You're still gonna feel it, I promise. Feet together. You're gonna bend those legs down and you're gonna press those arms up. Woo. Good, nice and easy here. We're moving right through it, but right away starting to work with some control. So think about dropping those shoulders down as those arms lift, and of course pulling that core in, knee up to spine. Good, hold it low, right arm, it's a lift, lift, lift. Other arm, go for 4, 3, 2, step it wide, open it up, press. Woo. Opening up the upper body here, so those elbows press back. Beautiful. Take that right arm, go up and forward. You are moving right from that waist for 4, 3. Good. Last one. Take it back from the top. Pull it in, then lift. Moving right through it with control. Let's go ahead, hold it low, and it's a pulse. Lift, lift. Other arm. 4, 3, opposite elbow staying right up at shoulder height. Bring those legs wide, open it up. Open, really pulling those shoulders back here. Moving through it for 4. Woo. Good, other arm, take it up and forward. Notice that opposite arm staying lifted here, keeping it working. both arms down and up. Push it down and up. Woo. That's it, stay with me. Go to bring those feet together, push it down through those legs. Keep the range of motion real small now, tiny bend. So travel those arms up, right to eye height. Eye level, take it back out. Bring those arms down and up, down and up. Little bend those legs. Woo. Beautiful, bring those feet together and keep the range of motion small now. Tiny movement with those arms and legs. Travel those arms up to eye height. Woo. So good. Stay right here, go 8 more for 8. Feel that burn? That's right. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, bring it back. Press it down, down, down. Switching gears, getting into those triceps, backs of those arms. All the way up, all the way down. Now let's little lift. Lifting those arms up as you press that chest forward. Keep the chin off your chest. Stay long through the upper body. Good. Push up, press it down. Woo. Push those weights through the floor. You got this. Go ahead, take it forward. Pull those arms all the way up. Lift, lift. Breathe it out. As long as it feels okay for the back, I want you to hold it here. Lift, lift, lift. Keep it really small. Now press it back. Tiny bend. Press, press, press. And bring it back up. Go one around like that. Push it back real small. And find that lift. Woo, beautiful. Hold it here. Lower down up for 8, 7. Feel long. You got this. Last 4, 3, 2. We made it. Woo, so good. Go ahead, drop those weights. Find that chair, find that bar, something to hold on to. Let's get those legs. Take your time. Give yourself a little arm stretch in between here. Woo, give it a good shake. All right, let's get into it. Let's bring those heels together, toes apart. We're in a tiny little V with those feet. Outside hand is on your hip. Shoulders back. Find that posture. Modified, heels stay flat. Full challenge. Let's pick those heels up. Step it outside leg slightly back. Pulse it down. Good. Now as we come down, let's pull those arms overhead. Little lift. That's right. As we lift, can you think about drawing up that belly button, that navel? It's almost like you're pulling your knees all the way up to those hips. So much work through those legs, right? Woo. Good, pressing through it for 4. On this last one, hold it down and pulse. Keep the other arm up. Keep it really small here. Modify. That hand can always stay down. Always go for that full challenge. Once again, it's a lift, lower. Woo. Give that little squeeze as we come up. As you pull into that core. Good. Can you come down a little bit lower? Lifting up a little bit taller as you straighten. That full range of motion. Here we go, hold it down, it's a pulse. Now this is different. This position here, you wanna stay really low. It's like you're barely moving, you're coming down low, barely coming out of it. Last round, let's go. It's a lift and lower. We're not just moving through it all willy-nilly. You wanna feel that resistance, feel that control. Breathe through it. Work from the inside out, from that center. Find that lift and press. You got this. 2 more. Now hold it low and pulse. Pulse. Woo. See, even I lose my balance. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Right? Outside hand on your hip. Let's go. Down an inch, up an inch. Really, really small. Maybe picking those heels up a little bit higher. Ooh! What a difference does that make? You gotta hold it low. Little pulse. 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 For 4, 3, 2, hold. Stay with me on these transitions. Stay with it. Try not to come out of it. Ooh. Of course, if you need to, that's okay. You're going for that full challenge. Stay with me. Push yourself. Hold it low and pulse. Pulse. Slight switch here. You're gonna tuck that tailbone. You're gonna lean back. Shoulders staying right over those hips. Bring both arms out. Reach, reach. That's right, you were leaning back here. You're keeping that chest lifted. Ooh, for 4, 3, 2. Both arms overhead, shoulders back over those hips. And pulse, 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 pulse. Go for 4, 3, 2. You need it. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. Shake out those legs. Bring one foot into your hand. Find that full stretch. Take it forward. Ooh. Make sure you take that time in between here, in between these exercises to stretch it out. Staying with me or doing another stretch if that feels better for you. Okay, shake it on out. Woo-hoo. Let's go and take the chair around to the other side. Make sure we get those legs even. And when you're ready, stay with me. Heels together, toes apart. So if I'm moving too fast for you, pause me, join back in when you're ready. Woo. Starting off, just by connecting back in to that core and to that breath. Starting to add the arms. So much work for that lower half, but it's the right kind of work, right? We're not just going up and down like we're getting tired. You're finding that lift and then that press, right? You got this. For 4, for 3, for 2, and hold, pulse, pulse, pulse. If those heels come up a little bit higher, maybe we start a little bit lower. Keep it small. For 4, 3, 2, second set. Take it up and lower. And find that squeeze that seat too. Why not? Getting everything. Woo. What about that core? Always on fire. 2 more. Hold it low. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So I noticed I start to arch here. And all I thought about was pulling my ribs in, and oh, all of a sudden, not only does that protect my lower back, but it fires me up right to that core, which is really where we want to feel it. And of course, those legs. Take it up. Woo-hoo. Those legs, oh my gosh. Woo. Waking up all those muscles. I think they're already awake. We're just getting a little bit deeper now, which is good, getting a little bit stronger for 4. Woo. Hold it low and pulse, pulse, pulse. So maybe it doesn't feel good for you on this side to keep those heels up. That's okay, keep those heels down. Maybe that hand is staying supported on the bar. Outside hand on that hip. Let's go down an inch, up an inch. Woo. This right here, this is really where we really can get that burn. Reshaping those muscles and getting a little bit stronger. 2. Now hold it low, small pulses here. It's a pulse, pulse, pulse. I want you to stay in it, so keep it low, keep it small. Once again, let's go down an inch. Woo-hoo. If you stayed with me on that one, go you. That transition to that second set is so tough. That's where we really start to make those differences, those small changes that make the most difference. Hold it low. Let's pulse down, down. Ooh, good. 4 more. For 4, 3. Small change here. If it feels okay for you. You're tucking that pelvis. You're gonna send that upper back right behind you. Chest is lifted and pulse. Chest is lifted, radiating up to the ceiling. You want that full challenge. You can add those arms right in front of you for 4, 3, 2. Arms go overhead. Small shift. Shoulders back over those hips. Pulse, pulse. For 8, 7. Woo. Finish strong. 2. We made it. Yes. Oh, right on the music. So good. Okay, shake it on out. Again, find that stretch, that quad stretch. Ooh, maybe taking it forward. Yeah, same the other side. On this side, I'm taking the opposite hand, opposite foot, but you can take the same hand to foot. Ooh, just do make sure you're stretching out. Shake it on out. Go ahead, take that chair out of the way. Join me down the mat. We're gonna come around to the side of our hip. So if you need a little extra cushioning, you can either fold up the edge of your mat or even grab yourself a blanket. Whatever you need, go ahead, grab that now. Come on down. We're gonna get into that side seat. Let's do this on the same side. Let's all come on down onto our right hip. Make sure you can see me. Knees forward, toes back, elbow underneath your shoulder. No sinking here. Shoulder away from the ear. Create a nice long space. And then a lift from your waist in the mat. You're gonna bring that out, so like all the way to the side. You're gonna flex that foot. Find that lift. Let's go ahead, bring that leg forward, right over the bottom leg. Add a lift, and then swing it to the side and lift. Go ahead, take it front. Ooh, I said swing. That's not really the action we're going for. You really want to think about reaching through that heel to the front, through that heel to the side. And as that leg moves, we're trying to work with a lot of isolation, so trying not to rock or move those hips. How do you make that happen? Engage that core, maybe make a small range of motion if that's still tough for you to do. Hold it like front, take it down, inner thighs engage, and then lengthen out the heel. Reach, 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 that heel through the screen. Hello, inner thighs, and reach for 4. Ooh. Good, how about that supporting side? Notice I sink down a little bit. Back from the top, press it to the side and lift. Reach to the front and little lift. Keep that range of motion small. Ooh, if you can feel it, right? That's all you need. Oh my gosh, 2 more. And last set. Let's hold over that bottom leg. Lower, then reach. Inner thighs connect. Ooh, fire up that side seat. Breathe it out. If it feels okay for you, we'll just take that outside hand onto your hip, pull the knee to your chest, then press it forward. Exhale as the knee comes in. Hold the leg front, toe goes down, heel goes up. Press the heel to the ceiling. Ooh, are you still with me? You got this, leg goes parallel. Press the knee in and reach it out. Reach, 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 like you're pushing away a 10-pound weight against that heel. Rotate, invert that toe down. The heel presses to the ceiling. Now stay with me on this transition. We're gonna come onto our right knee and our right elbow. We're gonna bring this leg to the side. Here we are. Lengthen that leg out to the side. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. Keep that core in. Yes. Again, not about height here. It's the way we're doing it. Hold that leg up, circle it forward and up. So as long as that leg is moving without rocking those hips, you are good. Go ahead, reverse that. If you are looking for that full challenge, go for it. Try to bring that leg up to hip height. I want you to hold this leg up to finish. You're almost there. It's a flex and lift, a point and lift. Let's all shift your weight into that outside hand so we know we're not leaning into that supporting side for 4, for 3, for 2. We made it. Oh, so good. Toes together, knees apart. Send those hips back and find that stretch. Oh my gosh, so good. Shake it on out. Let's come on around onto our other hip. Let's get into it. Other side. Bring that leg out. Take it forward and lift. And side and lift. Woo. You got this. That reach from behind that leg. Really staying connected to that core and that breath. Just that little change of staying with that breath, staying with that core makes such a difference. Make you a little bit stronger, helping you feel a little more re-energized. And let's go and hold it like front. Tap it down, then reach. Heel through the screen. Especially the top shoulder, keep it pressed back. For 4, reach. Let's hold this leg up. Once again, take the side, little lift. And forward, little lift. Woo. Waking up that side seat. Now, why is that important? Yes, it's gonna get you stronger, a little bit leaner, but it's also, more importantly, gonna help you to keep supported for that back. Feel a little less tension in that lower back. Woo. So we can walk around feeling a little more free in our body. Lower and reach. Reach. Woo. Go for 4. If you're feeling this side is tougher, you are not alone. Hold this leg up. If it feels okay for you, take the outside hand on your hip. Let's pull this knee into our chest. Exhale, then inhale, press it front. Yeah, stay with that control for 2, Now hold it front, invert that leg, toe is down, heel is up for 4, 3, 2, and bring that leg parallel. Second set, press it in, and reach. Then reach, go for 2. Good, hold it front, invert that leg, toe is down, heel is up. Woo, oh my gosh, this leg can barely move. 2 more, we can do it. Ah, so good. Okay, coming onto your left elbow, left knee. You're bringing that right leg all the way to the side of your hip. Point through those toes. Let's shift your weight into that outside hand so we're not leaning to that supporting side. Let's go for 4. Again, reach. Even this leg barely is coming to a hover. That's okay. Hold this leg up. Circle this leg forward, up and around. This position is too much. You can come back to the side of your hip and bring that leg to the side. Modified. It's a great modified because you're still going to burn it out. Here we go. Hold this leg up. Let's flex this leg and point. It's a lift and lift. For 4, 3, 2, you made it. Amazing. Toes together, knees apart, send those hips back, arms forward, and roll it up, shake it on out. So good. Let's come on up. Find that chair, find that bar. Last thing standing, we're gonna get the rest of those glutes, upper, middle, lower seat. Just yourself in that chair. Ooh, I'm standing. I'm feeling I need another stretch. How about you? Ooh, I'm taking that heel over because, whoa, that was tough. All right, heels together, toes apart, tiny V. Extend that outside leg behind you. As you bend, you're gonna bend down just that supporting leg, and that outside leg is gonna lift just to a hover. So you're thinking more of a reach that leg and tap. Let's go for it. Maybe adding that arm, right? That leg is behind you, and you're squeezing that seat. Ooh, that seat is fired up. So good. Now hold, dropping to your elbow. Keep that leg low. Think about that seat. Squeeze, squeeze. Ribs are closed, core's in. 4, 3, 2. Once again from the top, it's a lift and reach. Pressing those toes and fingertips away from one another. Hold it low. Middle squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All about that work. How are you lifting that leg? Not from that thigh, right from that seat. Yes, so it looks like we're not even doing anything at all. But that's really how we're gonna get the most out of this, because we're not just wearing ourselves out. You're working properly and working consciously so that lower back, those knees, back, everything's gonna feel really good. All those areas we normally hold tension, are gonna feel great. We're gonna feel that tension in the right places. We're gonna feel in our seat, in that center. For 4, 3, 2, staying here for modified, full challenge. You're gonna bring that back forward. You're gonna pull that back leg up a little bit higher. Little lift, little lower. It's like this stuff on a table. You're lifting it like from that seat, little squeeze. Squeeze. Good, now both legs are gonna pulse away from another. Pulse, pulse. Without lifting those shoulders for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Once again, with this leg up and down. Check in with yourself. How's that back feeling? If it's too much, come out of it. Stay right here. All right, 2 more. Now both legs. Press for 4, 3, 2. That supporting heel is going to lift and lower. Modified. Keep that heel down. Keep just pulsing to that bottom leg. Keep that heel up and pulse it out through both legs. Woo. Go for it. For 4, 3, 2. Come on up. And both legs pulse. Pulse. Take those arms up. You got here for 4, 3. You made it. Ooh, so good. Big stretch to the side. Big stretch forward. Your head shake. Knees bend. Roll it up. Oh, so good. Take that heel over if you need that extra stretch. I know I do. Ooh. And let's go ahead and take that chair over. Last thing standing. Here we are. I can't see him, but my cat Andy is here. He's rooting us on. Heels together, toes apart. Let's get into it. Send that outside leg behind you, then that bottom leg, and you're gonna add a little lift here. Just squeeze through your seat and then reach through those toes. Keeping everything pulled in. Here we go. Now what we don't wanna do, just press up and down, right? Squeeze, and then reach, reach, reach. So you're reaching all of the front of that leg, all of those toes. Forward. Perfect, now hold it low, dropping to your elbow, and just squeeze from that seat, literally. Just a little squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 4, for 3, for 2. Once again, let's lift and press. Stay with that breath. For 4, 3, 2, and hold it low. Little lift, lift. Woo-hoo. You got this. Chest is forward, that leg is behind you. Let's go for one more round. Woo. And press. Feeling tall in between. Reaching for the ceiling. Reaching for that wall behind you with those toes. Fingertips through the screen, hold it low. Little squeeze, squeeze, right into those glutes. Now you can either stay here for the full challenge. You can bring that chest forward, bring that back leg up maybe a little bit higher. Press down a little bit lower, that supporting leg. Yes. Got this. Little lift, up and down for 4. For 3. Now both legs, pulse. Pulse, ooh yeah. Getting right into those glutes. Beautiful, hold it low. Just that back leg lifts up and down. Right from that seat, squeeze, squeeze. Again, still not trying to take it from that thigh. And now both legs. Hold it low, either staying here, pulsing with the bottom leg, or take that bottom heel up and down for more of a challenge. Yeah, so I want you to hold it up, pulse both legs out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Staying with me here to the end. Woo. Keep it pulsing, just bring the heel down and lift up the upper body. Close those ribs in so you can really feel connected through your core in that seat. Pulling those arms overhead. Go for 4, for 3, for 2, and we made it. Feet together, up and over. Big stretch forward. Bring those hands down, shake it out. Bend those knees, slow roll all the way up. Yay, so good. Okay, we got that lower half. Let's make sure we get into that core. If you do have that exercise ball, grab it now. Let's finish with those abs. Stay with me. Come this far. Finish it off nice and strong. Let's get that ball. Don't have a ball, no worries. Even just grab a pillow or no pillow. Right? Props, no problem. You'll still feel it. Let's come on down. You're gonna pull those legs up. We're gonna take a moment to make sure our back is in the right place. There should be no arching in your spine. So you're gonna tuck your pelvis, pulling the tops of your hips to your shoulders, so there's no arching in that back. That back is flat. Shins in line with those knees over those hips, and squeeze that ball in. You also want to think about wrapping your waist right into that core as you exhale. Let those shoulders stay pulled down. Now if you're doing this and you're still feeling it in your lower back, you can always drop those feet flat to the mat. If you feel like you're gripping in your thighs or your hips, that's another reason that you might want to bring those feet flat. Otherwise, stay with me with those legs up. No fall, you're just pressing those legs in and out. Imagining you have something right there to work against for 8. Squeeze. Breathing it out for 4. Yes, you can stay here or place your hands behind your head, add a little lift. Not your chin, so you're looking towards that ball. Gaze informs the spine, so important that you know where you're looking. Breathe it out. Woo, burn it out for 8. Lift. We're getting those inner thighs. We're getting that core for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna lower and squeeze. Lower and lift. Now maybe head, shoulders staying down. That's okay. We are just slowing it down with a little open and squeeze. Or Find it. With that curl. 2 more for 2. Hold it up. Squeeze and curl for 8, 7. Use that breath. Wrap that waist towards that core. Once again, take it down. Squeeze, lift. Melt that navel right through that mat. Keep those elbows wide. For 4, lift. For 3, lift. For 2, lift. Hold it up. Go for 8. For 4, 3, 2. Arms, head, shoulders go down. You're pulling down so much in those lower abs, and the hips float off the mat. Little bit. Just a slight lift through that seat. Let's add a squeeze. Now maybe that seat doesn't come off the mat. That's okay. You want to make sure those shoulders stay down and you're lifting from the core, not from that seat. Lift from that core. Right? Go for 4. We're almost out of it. We've just got 1 more and then we made it. 2. Now if you're going for that full challenge, you're placing your hands behind your head. You're saying hi those legs as you lift. Or if you have a special guest coming into the room, you can say hi to them. Hi, buddy. Little baby owl came in to say hi. 4 more for 4. Lift for 3. Go for 2. Ooh, finish it strong. Hold those legs up. Hold head, shoulders up, and squeeze that ball. Squeeze, squeeze. Staying here or adding a curl and maybe adding a lift from that seat. Ooh, burn it out. Go for 4, 3, 2. So good. Bring those feet down. Take that ball to the side. Knees over. Looking away. A little stretch. Let's get into that waist. Bring those hands with your legs. Come all the way up. And then drop those elbows down. Pull that chest up. Pull those legs to a tabletop position. Bring those legs straight to the outside of the mat. Then use a core to pull them back in. If that was too quick of a transition, come into it when you're ready. No, we're gonna be here for a minute, so no rush. Again, all that form, not about how far down we're going. If you do go farther down, it's great. It's just a little more challenging, and you wanna make sure the upper body can stay out of it and doesn't start to get involved. Let's go to that other side. Bring it to the other side for 2. Then exhale, lift from those abs. Don't let the tops of your legs get involved. Woo-hoo. Yes. We're in a little ab fest here. Let's go side to side and lift right into that waist. 2 more. Woo. Hold it center. Keep those legs in tabletop. Push those legs slightly front, then pull in from that core. Dig deep in those abs for 4. For 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go side to side. Take it over and lift. Let's round here, and then we're going to finish on our hands and knees for 4. 2 more. Good. Hold it center. Let's go. Press it slightly front, then use those abs to lift, lift, lift. We'll get a little shake. 2 more. Beautiful. Coming up to those fingertips, and those toes can tap all the way down, or you were staying on your elbows. Get it shaking. For 4, 3. Let's come on around. Hands, knees. Stay with me. Make sure there's no arching, right? Keep nice and long through that tailbone. Outside knee taps to your elbow and down. Pull it forward. You got this. 2 more. Tap. Staying here or stepping that inside leg back to a plank. And continuing to tap that outside leg. 2 more. Good. Press it forward. Go for 8, 7. Remember, that's the point. You can always be on the mat. Be right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those hips up. It's a lift and a press, either to plank or on your knees. It's a lift and press. 2 more. Take it up and press. Last one, lift and press. You got the other side, dropping it to your knees. Other leg rotates forward, down, press, down. For 2, staying here or bringing that inside leg back to plank. Getting right into that waist. Hold that knee forward. Little press forward here for 8, 7. Go for 4, 3, 2. We're gonna bring those hips up, down dog. We're all finding that down dog position. Then you're either coming to plank or coming back to your knees for modified. Bring it up. Press it down. It's a lift. Exhale, press. 2 more. And press. Let's finish this off. Drop it to your elbows. Hips go up and over. Again, you can do this on those knees. Keep that neck long. The shoulders out of it for 8. Little twist for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips lift up an inch, down. Little lift, little lower. You're on those knees and those hips back and hover for modified. Always take it up, down, 2, and 1. Hold, stay with me. Come on up, hold it to those hands. Hold for 4, 3, join me in down dog. Let's stretch it out. We did it. Woo, walk it out. One leg to the other. Start to slow down that breath. Amazing. Walk those feet forward. Bring those hands back to those toes. I want you to let that weight really fall forward. Shake it out. Feeling heavy through upper body. Woo-hoo. Bend those knees halfway up. And then let it down, release. Knees bend, little lift. Let it go. And bend those knees, slow roll all the way up. That's the very last thing to lift. Meet me in the center. Big lift. Big press. Lift. Last one. Bring those palms together. Close those eyes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Palms together over your heart. Final big deep breath in. And exhale, release. Give yourself a big round of applause. You made it. So good. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.